What's up, guys? Bought a new gun. I've had one of these before. I always regretted getting rid of it. It's a Bersa Thunder 380. It's a 380 ACP. A little pocket pistol. Um, yeah, I had one before, and I always kind of regretted getting rid of it. The only reason why I got rid of it was the new 709 Slims came out, and it was before the LCP. The only thing close to it was the PM9 or PF9 by Kel-Tec, and it didn't have a thumb safety, and I use thumb safeties on my guns. But you know, everybody talks about the other ones, but the Ruger LC9 was really one of the ones that sparked that and the Kel-Tec. But anyway, my 709 Slim finally hit the crapper on me. It started doing light primer strikes. So, I really like carrying that, and this gun, when it comes to the size, this is almost it's a little fatter, a little shorter, but I mean, it's real minute differences in the thickness of it compared to that size of a gun, which is compared to the LC9, all that stuff like that. But pretty much this gun is, I think it's a Walther clone. It looks almost identical to the Walther. The only thing I think that's really different besides handles and stuff like that is the Walther, to disassemble it, you take off the trigger guard and stuff like that. Makarov, it's also, of course, I think the Makarov personally is a clone of the Walther. But anyway, it looks just like them. The last one I had was in two-tone, and I just want the all like satin finish, I think it's called, to get something new. But anyway, I put about 150 rounds through it today, and no problems whatsoever. I haven't fed any hollow points through it yet. I'm gonna do that tomorrow after I clean it. I cleaned it after I brought it in. Tomorrow I'm gonna run another 150-ish rounds through it. Well, I got a cellar and billet 50 round box. I got 2 of those left, and a box of 20 of these, so about 120 more rounds are gonna run through it. Test it out. But some of the features of it. Safety check it for you. I've already safety checked it, but just so you know, these guns are extremely simple. They're blowback operated, which is one of the simplest designs there is when it comes to firearms. The safety acts as a decocker. You know what I'm saying? So you got that double action. Oh yeah, some people may hate it. It doesn't got the magazine disconnect. And the safety also isn't just a decocker. It's a, I just loaded this up. I'll pop these out. Spring stiff. Shit. Find that now. Anyway, got the magazine disconnect safety in there, which, anyway, it's got a double action trigger pull, which is real smooth for this kind of pistol. Really, they did a good job on the trigger. You would expect in a price range, which I paid more for this, but $250, $275 for your baseline is what you're looking for, and that's a pretty good value when it comes to a good pistol. But anyway, you can also, for shooting it, you can put in the single action. But the safety on it just disengages the trigger altogether, and it's a firing pin block, so it's a very good safety. Because some guns, I'm not sure which ones, but you can overpower the block on a safety, or not the block, but the safety, and still fire. Anyway, it's got 7 rounds, 7-round magazine. The company's been around a long time. Some of the earlier pistols had a little more trouble. You've seen some of it on the internet, but the machine work and everything like that's a lot better now. 3-dot sights. Look at those. Let's see if you look at those 3-dot sights on there. Beautiful orange sights. Um, it's just this is a beautiful little gun. Um, like I said, the last one I had didn't have no problems with it. Taking it apart, let's see, the grips are just plastic grips. You can take them apart. You put a cribs with a trace on or whatever you want if you like that. This gun fits really good in the hand, especially with that pinky grip. And I used to pack it in my pocket all the time. And if you do pack it in a pocket, it's got the safety plus double action, which a lot of them don't. You either got double action or you got safety and a single action, and that makes me feel extra comfortable because you know you got your safety. Flip your safety off. Yeah, get the magazine out. Anyway, you got your safety. Flip your safety off, and now you got double action trigger pull. So, and I mean it's not a real light trigger, but it's not overly heavy. So you're not gonna accidentally set that off. I really like that. I think it's a really safe design. If you like the Walther design or the Makarov, some of the Makarovs you get, even though they're good guns, you might, I mean, they're surplus. So if you want to go something with a warranty and this, that, and other, you get something new that you know what's happened to it. $275. She's yours. It was a little cheaper when I bought my last one, like $230. Matter of fact, I took my carrying concealed with a gun like this. Got kind of laughed at when I brought it up there, but at the time I only had a few pistols, and it was that and big calibers like 44 Magnum, and I had a lot of 380 ammo at the time. Accuracy on it's, you know, it's got a 3.5-inch barrel. It's good for a little gun like this. I mean, it's like you may not be able to hold a tight group at a long distance, but you can make a body, torso shot if you had to. It's not what this gun's designed for, though. You know, it's pocket gun. You want to try to keep it in there, but it's good to practice. It's a little snappy, but all little guns like this and 380 or up caliber is going to be snappy because they're small. It's for the size of the gun, it's a lot of caliber, even for a little 380. Just like the 9mm are. It's got the I don't use it, but it's got the fire and safe little key where you put the little key in there, turn it off or on, and it won't move or nothing like that. Let's see. I think the frame is cast. It's got little notches right here if you like to hold it like that. Scalloped on the front, scalloped on the back. It's got a little thing right here for make sure that you don't get a slide bite. Taking apart's pretty simple. Pull it back. As you're pulling it back, I ain't got no way to hold the camera, but you press this down right here, this little lever, and you kind of just pull it back and off. So press this down, push it all the way back, and there you go. It'll pop back up under spring tension, and barrel's fixed to it. I don't know if you could take that barrel off or not. It does kind of look like there's some kind of little bolt or something like that pin there. I think on the internet they tell you it's fixed to it. I don't know. I'll have to look into it a little more. Anyway, when you put this back on, you don't want to put the loose end, you want to put the tight end on. You should have took the magazine out first, but it don't really matter. And pretty much you just take it, stick it back in there. Push the little thing down the side with your other finger. Also something, oh yeah, the safety needs to be off. But also something you need to look at when you're putting it on, make sure the front doesn't get caught on this, because that will keep you from putting it on if you're kind of having trouble with it. But these are great little guns. If you're in a budget and you need a under $300 gun, but you want to can still carry, this is one of the ones I recommend. I guess I know it's not just me owning them. I've got probably 7 friends that own one, and see, my grandpa, before he passed away, he owned one. As a matter of fact, it's my old one. Uh, I don't even know if I was counting that with the 7 people, but 2 or 3 of my friends own one. My buddy's mom owns one. There's a bunch of them. A bunch of people I know own one. Nobody's had problems with them. Matter of fact, the guy who was giving me my concealed carry class, both the instructors had one themselves, and they couldn't speak nothing but highly of it. After they got done making fun of my little toy gun here, they called it. But no, but anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I know I'm forgetting something I was going to say. I was thinking about it earlier, but I forgot. Oh yeah, also, something I like. It's got a nice stiff magazine, which is a little less than flush than grips on the side. Because a lot of these guns like this, the semi or automatic, semi-automatics, whatever you want to call them. I know semi-auto is the right key, but anyway, when you're carrying them in your pocket, it'll get smashed and pop that out. But also, that's not really the main reason why I like it up here. The main reason I like it is I have larger hands, and when I'm shooting a lot of these small guns, because they're snappy, my fingers tend to work down. And plus with this one, you got the little thumb rest that I like. But a lot of times when it kicks, my thumb will come down and hit this magazine release, because that's where most of them's placed. Now on the bigger version, they got a version like this that holds 15 shots, and I don't like it because I don't like the thumb safety on it, because the grips are bigger and it's hard for me to actuate it with my hands. But okay, I almost bought one even to get rid of the 709 Slim, because it's about the same size as this. It's a little thicker, not much, but you take a gun this size, 709 Slim size, LC9 size, or LC9 size, can't talk tonight, and you put 15 rounds, I think plus 1. That is crazy amount of firepower in a pocket pistol. In a 380 cartridge, which 380 is alright in hollow points, but it's just crazy. But anyway, something I like about this gun. I'll give you an update tomorrow after I get done feeding the hollow points through it. And this gun you could shoot it a lot, but it's not something you want to shoot constantly. If it's your only gun, you know, I shot my last one probably 600, 700 times. You know, then I bought something else. But alright guys, thanks for watching.